Yo, what up? Good morning. Yo, welcome. A little Power Vinyasa Yoga. We're day 14, y'all. School of Thrive. I am Randy. Y'all, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do, how you live. I mean, your body is continuing to store your experience, and it can be traumatic, it can be beneficial. I mean, I think more often than not, though, the body is receiving it as something that's not necessarily positive, because unless you're always spending the 24 hours of your day, it could be things as simple as sleeping in a bad position, like your body is then storing that kind of bad posture, that constriction in your soft tissue. It's not personal. It's not about who you are or how you've behaved for your life. And then you get other layers, though, as well, where it's like you can find emotional stuff. And I mean, it could be like you fell off your bike when you were a kid, and like if you never worked that shit out, it might still be in there. It might still be kind of stored in the depths, and what it's doing is it's like restricting, it's constricting, it's preventing blood flow. Your soft tissue, it's not like, you're not held together by your skin, you're held together by fascia, which is a spider web-like substance. And some of y'all have heard me talk about this before, but like this substance, it's sticky, and it's a good thing. Like that's what's holding you up, right? Like it runs all in and out of your ligaments and bones and muscles and everything, and ties everything together. But when it receives trauma, emotional, physical, it tightens up, it bunches up, and then that basically leads to less blood flow, which we know like improves healing. It brings nourishment and oxygen and hydration to the body, which the body needs to thrive. Yes, so freeing up that tissue, things like foam rolling, things, like you see me with this baseball isn't in my hands for no reason. It's like I'm kind of working out little knots I got in my hands. So more to come, certainly, but the point is here is you got to explore yourself, and you've got to look at your range of motion. Yoga is a great option for that. I mean, deep tissue massage, spoil yourself, y'all. Best part is it feels really good, right? And just start to get to know yourself better, your physical self. And, when you're in a deep hold, like in a yoga pose, and you notice a thought come up, you notice something like that you weren't thinking about early, like that's an example of like an emotional trauma that can be stored. So just like be aware of it. You don't gotta give too much thought to it, but like it can the movement being medicine can help you also free up as you continue to explore ranges of motion and joints and all sorts of fun stuff. So start down on your back today. These things, again, another example of something, foam rolling, a baseball, a lacrosse ball, whatever it is, up against a wall, in the shoulder blade, and your hips, everywhere, head to toe. Continue to get to know yourself better. All right. Not going to go mandala today, so I'm going to turn my mat slightly. You're down on your back to begin. And just start to drop into the here and now, right? Like you can let your body start to soften in. You're totally supported by the floor beneath you. Like there's nowhere you can go right here. You're fully supported, right? The earth beneath you, your community around you, your breath with you always. And you can start to shimmy or slither a little bit here just to start, we're gonna be moving. So let's take the body in that direction. Maybe it's letting your knees fall or swivel side to side. right? Maybe it's reaching your heels out long, spreading your toes wide. You could alternate side to side, right? Give a little more effort into each hip. And then send your arms long overhead. Good, feels good. So like I'd encourage stuff like this even in bed, right? Because you're balancing out side to side. You're lengthening out both sides evenly. And when you sleep at night, I mean, who knows what position your body is in. Good, and if you don't come back, if you don't reset, right, then that negative pathway stays locked in. Nice. Now, bring your feet in, stack your knees above your ankles, and then we're going to lift your hips up with a little bridge here. Press down to lift up. Scoop your tailbone towards your heels and then start to breathe. And if you want to interlace your fingers behind your back, you can. Take weight out of your lumbar spine. Breath in, press down. Lift your hips up. Bring your sternum towards your chin. Breath out. Lift your chin away from your sternum. Again. Bring your shoulder blades in towards one another. One more full round. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly lower yourself back down on the mat. Bring your right knee into your stomach. Give it a squeeze. Now you're strong. Your hip is resilient, y'all, so use your muscles. Find some compression here and then open your hip out to the armpit, right? Hug it in. As much pressure as you can, yes, and then you'll come back through center, and then set your right foot back down, knee over ankle, left side, squeeze in. Maybe circular motions in your hip, just explore a little bit. We're gonna work there. Open wide, armpit, right? How is your range of motion? Does it differ from side to side? Good, and then come on back through center, foot down. Nice, both knees in. And then start to rock and roll along the length of your spine. And take a good few rounds here, maybe 5 reps, something like that. We'll end up finding our way to tabletop pose, so you can choose your path. You could cross your ankles. You could simply roll off onto one side. Curl your toes underneath and press your hips back for downward facing dog. Now use your fingertips here, and if you want to take your dog for a walk this morning, feel free. Each breath a chance to find a little more lift in your hips, and your endo rush. Good to come through to standing. Widen your stance just a little bit. We'll take this twisting. Breath in, send your right arm to your left shin. Root down through your left shoulder. Keep your shoulder square. Try and pull yourself underneath your left arm. Eyes up towards the sky. Nice. One more breath in. And then exhale, release your right hand forward. Side 2, inhale, left hand to your right shin or ankle. Draw both heels down towards the mat. Can you find something new with each breath? Good. Inhale, back forward. Exhale, walk yourself to your hands. Ragdoll, forward fold. Hands heavy, good. Head heavy. Bend your knees so much your belly button can get to your thighs. And if you want to sway or rock a little bit here, please do. Soften the grip with your toes. Embrace the 4 corners of both feet. Nice, one more breath in. Release your hands down. Bring your toes into one another. Rise all the way up, mountain pose. Now hug your ribs in. Pull your shoulders down your back. Good, draw your tailbone down. And then reach beyond your fingertips. Deep breath in for length. And then exhale, back bend, lift your heart up. Inhale back through mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, one time for length, hands to your shins, lift your heart. Exhale, chaturanga through, high to low. Breath in, press up, flip your feet. Good, and then breath out, downward facing dog. 3 breaths, simple Sunday today, y'all. 1 breath to 1 movement, we'll flow twice. Here we go, breath in, look forward. Breath out, travel to the top, hop, step, or float. Halfway lift for length, forward fold for depth. Mountain pose, rise up, back bend, lift your heart. Inhale, return. Exhale, forward fold. You could swan dive or palms through heart center, halfway lift. And then chaturanga, step or float back, high to low, elbows in. Breath in, press up, upward, facing dog. And back, downward, facing dog. 1 more time through. Here we go, breath in, look forward. Breath out, travel. Halfway lift for length. Forward fold for depth. Mountain pose, rise up. Back bend, lift your heart. Inhale, return. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift for length. Chaturanga, high to low. Your choice, you could kick up. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. 3 rounds. Good, we'll move on. Can you find something new? Each time you visit downward facing dog, draw your knees outward. Inhale, lift your hips up. Bend your knees a little more and then press your torso to your thighs. Good, heels get heavy. 1 more. And exhale, nice. Breath in, look forward. Breath out, travel forward. Halfway lift for length. Forward fold for depth. Chair pose, sit low. Good, so send your hips back as you draw your tailbone underneath you. Curl it in, yes. Now lift your toes up off the mat. Reach your arms up by your ears and soften your shoulders down your back. Deep breath in for length. We'll take this twisting to the right. So shine your palms bright. Keep your hips square. In line with your shoulders. Lift your heart up. Nice. 1 more breath out. Inhale back through chair pose. Exhale, twisting to the left. Good, nice. Can you sit a little deeper? You are strong, yes. Arms reach away from one another at shoulder height. You got this. 1 more breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Your vinyasa, step or float back, chaturanga, high to low. Breath in, press up. Breath out, press back. Nice. Inhale, send your right leg high. Good. Ripple forward, tap your right tricep. Give it a kiss. 2 more. Inhale for length. 3-legged exhale, ripple forward. Breath in, grow long. Breath out, hug it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, low lunge. Step through. Breath in, crescent lunge, rise up. Now set it up so your feet are on train tracks, not a tightrope. Deepen forward into your front knee. Press your back hip forward. Good. Hug everything in. So strong. Good. One more breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Deepen. Good. Arms away from one another again. Yes, draw your front knee to the nice edge of your front foot. Can you sit a little deeper? Good. One more breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Good, open up space along your right front side. Shine your right palm to the wall behind you and maintain commitment to your lunge. Deepen in. Yes. One more breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Yeah. One line of energy from your back foot all the way beyond your fingertips. Now, take your right arm inside your thigh, your shin. Maybe you touch all the way down. Kick your hips to your back foot. Nice. And breathe. Good, one more breath out. Inhale, stand tall, star pose, horse or goddess, sit low. Rock it out side to side. Good, soften the grip with your toes, sit a little deeper. Hips forward, heart lifts, sit low. One more, hips. Good, heart up and then sit a little deeper, yes. One more breath out. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, cartwheel down. Chaturanga, high to low. Option Ekapada, single leg lift. Breath in, lift up. And back, downward facing dog, left leg high. Give your left tricep a kiss, ripple forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hug it in. Breath in, kick high. Breath out, ripple forward. Inhale for length. Step through, low lunge. Crescent lunge, rise up. Good. Set it up. You're in no rush here. Widen your stance if you're on a tightrope. Good, open up space, breathe length into your front line. Nice, draw your tailbone heavy. You got this. Yes. Nice. One more breath in. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Good, spiral your back heel down. Again, your front knee draws to the knife's edge of your front foot. Good, stay glued through the outside edge of your back foot. Nice, something new with each breath is possible here as well, y'all. One more out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Little to no weight in your back hand. Maybe you reach for a half bind. Deep breaths, open up. Space on your left side. Yes. One more breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Nice. Kick your hips to your back foot. Scoop your tailbone away and under. Yes, leverage your twist. Take your eyes where you're trying to go. One more breath out. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, sit low, horse or goddess. Now this is more for the transition, y'all. Take one more deep breath out. Inhale, shine bright, star pose. Exhale, cartwheel down, chaturanga, high to low. Breath in, press up. Breath out, back, downward facing dog. Nice. So we will flow twice. One breath to one movement. Let's sync up the breath. Exhale, let it go. Deep breath in, fill up. Exhale, release. Here we go. Breath in, look forward. Breath out, travel to the top. Halfway lift for length. Forward fold for depth. Chair pose, sit low. Exhale, twisting to the right. Breath in, chair pose. Breath out to the left. Inhale to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway for length. Chaturanga, high to low. Breath in, press up and back. Downward facing dog, right leg high. Tap your right tricep, ripple forward. 2 more, breath in. Breath out. Inhale for length. Exhale. Good. Give your right tri a kiss. Nice. 1 more. Kick high. Low lunge. Step through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Breath in, reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Star pose, shine bright. 1 time, horse or goddess, sit low. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cartwheel down, high to low. Inhale up. Exhale back. Left leg. Tap your left tri, come forward. Inhale, extend. 2 more. Breath in. Good. Breath out. For length. And depth. Step through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Star pose, shine bright. Horse or goddess, sit low 1 time. Inhale, extend. Cartwheel down, high to low. Breath in, press up. And back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel. Halfway lift. For depth, forward fold, chair pose, inhale. Twisting to the right, exhale. Breath in. Take it left. Inhale, extend. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Your vinyasa. Breath in, press up. And back. Downward facing dog, right leg. Ripple forward. Inhale. 2 more. Three-legged dog. Low lunge, step through. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Star pose. Horse or goddess, sit low. As deep as you have all class. Breath in, stand tall. Breath out, high to low. Inhale up. Exhale back, left leg high. Ripple forward. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Ripple forward, give your tricep a tap. Breath in. Step through to lunge. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Breath in, reverse warrior. Breath out, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose. One time, sit low. Breath in. High to low. Back to the front. Nice work. Inhale up. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Breath in, look forward. Breath out, travel to your hands. Halfway lift for length. Forward fold for depth. Chair pose, sit low. Good, arms reach. Nice. Could reach your arms a little bit longer. We'll take this into the prayer twist variation. Inhale, lengthen a little bit more. Exhale, palms through heart center. Breath in, hinge forward, hips back. Breath out, hook your left elbow outside your right knee. Now keep your hips in line. Your left knee wants to bump forward. Now take your eyes where you're trying to go. Good, pull length. Lift your heart away from your hips. Nice. Breathe. Yes. Keep your heart above your head if you can. If you've got side crow, you could take it. I'm not going to cue it today. Good. Good. If you've gone that direction, start to make your way back. One more breath in. And then exhale, release into a fold, gorilla pose. Heel toe your feet out, hip width distance apart. Now plug your knees in. Spiral outward, femurs into your hips, torso to your thighs, and then gorilla pose. Slide the palms of your hands underneath your feet. You could massage out your wrists here by wiggling your toes. And if you want to add, you can pull with your arms, elbows, track wide, shift weight forward. How's your breath? With your next exhale, release your hands one at a time. Bring your toes back in. Chair pose, sit low. Good, again, reset. Hips back. Squeeze in. Hug in. Good, reach long, breath in. Hands through heart center, nice. Inhale, hinge, hips back, and then prayer twist to the left. So your right hip wants to come forward this time. Pull it back. Breathe. Good. Each inhale, send your tailbone a little further away. Now lift your heart up. Yes. Lift your head. Take your eyes where you're trying to go with your side crow on side one. Maybe you go there now. Good, rinse. Each breath, one for length. Side crows, come on back. Exhale, forward fold. So heel toe your feet out, mats width distance. We'll sit low into frog squat. But some of you know where we're going here. We're gonna play with crow. Take any or all. Add on if it's in your practice. Elbows inside your knees, press out. Yeah, knees spiral out. Create space. Feel free to get into your crow. If you want to follow me and plant your hands down, shoulder width distance. Rise up on your legs, on your toes, and bring your knees to your armpits, your triceps. Keep your eyes out in front of your fingertips. Scissor your elbows in. Maybe bring one foot up. Maybe the second. Maybe you go one at a time. Use your fingertips. Use your core to lift your hips up off your knees. You've got 4, 3, 2. You could step or float back. Breath in. Press up, upward dog or cobra. You can leave your hips, let your belly fall. Maybe look left, maybe look right. And then walk yourself all the way back. Child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. First child's pose of class today. Maybe wiggle your fingers, roll your wrists. You can shimmy your hips side to side. Yes. Breathe. Breath in, come back forward, all fours. Breath out, send your hips back for downward facing dog. Good, inhale. Walk your hands back in to your feet. Exhale, toes in to touch. Halfway lift one time, breath in, lengthen. Keep your gaze long, breath out, fold a little bit deeper. Chair pose, sit low. Exhale, eagle arms. Bring your right elbow under your left. Now sit a little deeper into your chair. It'll make this a little bit easier. Inhale, step your right leg up and over your left and give it a nice wrap. Now pull your right hip back with your left hip forward. Hug everything in, elbows into your ribs. You want compression, right? Squeezing, right? Good, empowering your lymphatic system to continue to work to move fluid. Sit a little deeper. Nice job. One more breath out. Inhale, staff pose. Rise up. Now 1 point that's not moving. We're going to transition to dancers. Right elbow to your right ribs. Flex at the knee. Reach back for the inside of your foot. Now squeeze in, scissor your thighs, and then you can start to hinge and kick. Now the kick drives the pose, and don't forget to keep your heart lifting. Little back bend here. Good, the more you kick, the more you can hinge. Very strong, y'all, stay with me. Woo. Down. To right, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you fall, give yourself a little chuckle, maybe a little shimmy side to side. Allow for reset, chair pose, sit low. And then left elbow underneath your right. Find a little depth in your chair and then bring your left leg up and over. Sit a little deeper. Pull your shoulders down and away from your ears as you bring them in and squeeze them even tighter. Now, your left leg is like a boa constrictor around your right. Good. One more breath out. Inhale, stand up. Nice. Exhale to dancers. Side 2. And bend your left knee. Up and out of your right standing leg. Option to reach. Option to kick. Now each breath up and away from your hips. Each exhale, kick, go. Hinge. Again, if we've got a little time and you come down, try and get back up. It's okay. Four, 3, 2, slowly come back up. Close your eyes, palms at heart center, and just observe. Stay with your Ujjayi pranayama in through the nose and out the same way. Good, open your eyes, release your hands down. One more. We'll take tree pose. Shift weight into your left foot. Reach down for your right ankle and bring it either inner shin, bottom at kickstands, toes on the ground, all the way to the shin, maybe all the way to the inner thigh, but avoid the knee. Palms in. Now press into your left thigh with your right foot as much as you press your left thigh back in, right, your right heel into your left thigh. Stand up a little taller. Tailbone a little heavier, hips forward, heart lifts. Now, once you've found stability, right, draw your right knee to the space behind you, right? Plug your femur in. You've got the option to grow your branches. How's your breath? For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands back through. Knee comes back to center. Step down. Second side. Again, that heel could go to ankle, toes touch down. That could be enough. Maybe it's foot to the shin. Or all the way, inner thigh. No two sides are the same, y'all. Find one point to focus. Draw your knee back, hips forward, heart lifts, tailbone heavy. Leg rooted option to grow your branches. 4, 3, 2, back in, step down. Nice job, arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift per leg. Walk your hands forward, chaturanga through for a reset. Inhale, press up. Exhale, back. Downward facing dog. One more set standing. Breathe. Let's make our way back through one more time. Inhale, right leg high. One time only, ripple forward, right knee to right tricep. Inhale, extend. Step through, low lunge. Crescent lunge, rise up. Good, hold here in crescent lunge. Good, and we'll open up here with a little exalted. Reach your right hand to your left thigh. Stay in your back leg. Inhale, lengthen up a little bit higher. Put a little back bend, deep breath in, right to your front line. Tailbone heavy. Can you deepen forward, but then inhale. Again, lengthen up and out of your hip. Good, one more. Exhale, breath in, come back through crescent lunge. Breath out, warrior two. Nice. Inhale, extend your front knee. Exhale, triangle pose to the front. So your front leg's extended this side, hands to 12 and 6. Now you're still working the twist. Eyes will take you where you're trying to go. Kick your hips back. Good. Nice. One more breath out. Good, inhale, come all the way back, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, hold it here. Nice. Now we'll move through half moon. Release your gaze to the mat. Plant your hands out in front of your right foot. Inhale, lengthen up and out of your right hip. Again, hands to 12 and 6. Root down to rise up. Try and stack your left hip on top of your right. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. Gently step back. Inhale. Star pose. Yeah, horse or goddess. One time, sit low. Nice. Inhale, expand. This time, wide leg. Forward fold, pivot your feet, and get heavy. Bend your knees as much as you need to here. You can rock side to side, soften the grip with your toes, but glue the outside edges of your feet down. Bring your torso in, let it rest on your thighs. For a deeper release in your spine. Just a little inversion, bring some blood to your brain, and then good, release your hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pivot back to the front, chaturanga, high to low. Extend back. Good, press up. Last standing side, left leg up. Good, ripple forward, tap your left tricep. Inhale for length. Exhale, low lunge. Press and lunge, lift up. Alright, and then hold here. Find your feet. Set your pose up for success. Now left hand comes back to the right thigh. Inhale, lift up. Tailbone down and heavy. It's exalted. Crescent, right? Exalted in your pose. Open, breathe. Yes. Nice. Can you deepen forward? One more round. Tailbone anchored down. Good. Breath in, crescent lunge. Breath out, warrior 2. Nice. Inhale. Extend your front knee, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Hips right to the wall behind you, reach, and then hinge. Good, scoop your hips back. Scissor your inner leg line together. Good, pull length. And then if you want, you can deepen. Yes. Good, one more breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then exhale, extended side angle. So a little different here. We've got the variation, right, the half moon. Deep belly breathing to push from the inside out. Nice. Now release your gaze down. Plant your left hand in front of your left foot and lift up. Good, up and out of your left hip. Lengthen, lift your heart up. And then stack your right hip on top of your left. Yes, take your eyes if you can. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back. Inhale, star pose. This time your wide leg fold, interlace your fingers behind your back, lift your heart up, exhale, dive forward. Good, soften your shoulder blades in, soften the grip with your toes. You can bring your palms to touch. one more breath in. And then exhale, release your hands down. Nice, halfway lift. Pivot back to the front, chaturanga, Hatha low. Breath in, press up. Breath out, back downward, facing dog, 3 breaths. Good, drop your knees down to the mat and sit back on your heels. Walk your hands in and stand up on your knees. A little camel pose for a back bend, a little heart opening here. Hands in your back pockets, they'll help draw your tailbone down. A down tailbone helps support your back. Now inhale, lift your heart up to the sky. And exhale, start to trace a line with your gaze towards the wall behind you on the ceiling. Each breath in, there's a little more lift. Each breath out, you can find a little more depth. And if you can reach your heels, feel free to go there now. Good. And don't worry if you're not there yet. Good. Slowly come back up to standing on your knees. Slowly transition back, both hands to your heart. Good, release your hands down, swivel around to a seated position. Couple of options here. You can either take your right ankle underneath your left leg, bring your right foot outside your right knee and get some leverage there. Now, you want both hips down, so if they're not down, maybe you switch out your stance. Maybe it's an extended leg with the left leg outside. That's an option too. You can still twist from there as well. I mean, honestly, that helps keep my hip down. So start by hugging in, sitting up tall, and then you can release your left hand to your low back. Right elbow hooks outside your right knee, and you're twisting. Inhale, bring length. Take your eyes, see if you can leverage more depth. Breathe. Nice, one more breath out. Inhale, come back, a little counter twist. Right to the other side. And then switch out your legs. Mirror side one. Right foot open, other. You want to try not to perpetuate the imbalances. If you find them, try and bring the offside up to speed. And then move forward together. So hug in to begin. Sit up tall. Anchor your sits bones down. And start to work into your twist, right? You can release your right hand, left elbow outside your right knee. Inhale, come back through, and then the counter to the second side. Nice. Both legs out long. And one more fold here. Hips can come back. Use your breath. Inhale. Shoulders up, away from your hips. Exhale, hinge. Now find something to grab onto. And then use your arms to help traction out your low back. Belly breathing to create space. Continue to reach your heart forward. you're ready, breath in, come on back in. Scoot your hips forward and lower yourself down on your mat. Bridge pose one time to reset right where we started. Hips up. Couple rounds of breath. Can you find something new? You should have opened up your body throughout the last 60 minutes. Good, and then lower down, Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, let your knees hang open. Bring one hand to your heart and the other to your belly. Release your hands outside your thighs. Close your knees like a book and then hug it. Maybe massage out your low back. We'll take figure 4. Right ankle to your left thigh. Take whatever grip still keeps your hips down on the mat. Right, and then you can leverage into your right knee with your right hand. You can also leverage by pulling with your left hand, maybe behind the thigh or all the way to the shin. No two hips are the same, no two humans are the same. Good. Squeeze in and then set down. Second side. Left knee in. Left ankle to your right thigh. Your hip will be so much more willing to open. Right? If the sacrum is down on the mat. Again, if you took a different variation. Gently release. If you want a bridge to reset, you could. We'll take one final supine twist. Left leg long, right knee up and in. Remember, you are strong. Your hip is resilient. It's built to withstand pressure. Open up to your armpit, and then with your exhale next, roll your right knee over to the left. Reach your right arm back to the right as you soften your right shoulder down. Each exhale, surrender your tailbone to your heels. Breathe. Good. Slowly come back through. Set your right foot down. Nice. Left knee in. Squeeze. Right leg long. Reach before the surrender, and then with your exhale, left knee over to the right. Right shoulder down. Gravity here, your body weight here. Let go of effort. Good. Slowly come back through. One final squeeze. Your deepest compression. Hug everything in. And then exhale, release into your final Shavasana. Legs out long, arms out wide. Take up space. can tune into the force of gravity. Gravity that wants to pull any tension that's in you into the floor beneath you. It's gravity that will help you settle into the new space that you have created today. Be grateful, as gravity is always there to support you. Your eyes grow heavy and soften back, and your tongue melts away from the roof of your mouth, until all that you are is the rise and fall of your breath, the rise and fall of the tide in your ocean. Seconds and I'll guide you out. If you have the gift of time, feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like. If you're ready to move forward into your day, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your wrists, roll your ankles. Take a full body stretch, arms overhead, legs out long. Good, and then hug your knees in. And let them fall to whichever side they fall, and take a moment there, a moment of gratitude. When you're ready, press yourself back up to a comfortable seat, facing front, palms at heart center. Thank you for showing up on your mat today and in your life every day. Breath in, thumbs to third eye center. The love in me honors and acknowledges the love within you. Namaste. Nice work, y'all. Keep digging. Tomorrow, day 15, we got some more kettlebells, y'all. I hope to see you there. Have a great day. I love you. Be well and ripple, ripple, y'all.